Is there such a thing as a curse in the NBA? Because what is happening in the Western Conference right now, it honestly defies statistical probability.
Yeah, wild.
Right. Imagine a franchise losing not one, not two, but three major rotation players to season-ending surgeries in a single week. Stick around, because by the end of this deep dive, we're going to give you a statistic about this team's luck that is, well, it's honestly hard to believe.
It really is.
But before we reveal the full extent of the damage, if you want to stay ahead of these breaking NBA updates, make sure you like this video, drop a comment with your take, and subscribe to the channel right now.
Okay, so let's unpack the breaking news regarding Sacramento Kings forward DeAndre Hunter. Yeah, it is a pretty devastating update coming out of Sacramento this morning.
Right.
We have confirmation that Hunter is officially out for the remainder of the season.
Wow.
And this isn't just a minor knock, medical situation. It escalated rapidly over the last 48 hours.
And what's crazy is that this wasn't a sudden collision on the court or anything.
Yeah, not at all.
It actually traces back to a diagnosis from February 6th. Iritis, I think it was.
Right, which is basically inflammation of the iris. At the time, it seemed manageable. But Dr. M. Ali Khan at the Kaiser Permanente Medical Center in Roseville reevaluated him this Friday. And the situation it deteriorated significantly.
Oh, man.
Yeah, the diagnosis shifted from simple inflammation to a full-on retinal detachment.
That is terrifying. For those listening who might not know, a retinal detachment is when the tissue at the back of the eye actually pulls away. It's not just blurry vision, it's a threat to your permanent sight if you don't operate immediately.
Exactly. So he underwent surgery instantly. And while he's expected to make a full recovery, the timeline is at least 8 weeks. Given today is February 21st, 2026, that pushes his return deep into April. So his season is effectively over.
Here is where the context makes this so fascinating, though. Hunter was the big acquisition.
Yeah, the missing piece.
The Kings traded for him on February 5th. He's been in Sacramento for less than 3 weeks. And if you look at his stats during that short window, they were awful.
They were really bad. He was shooting 41.5% from the field and an abysmal 30.5% from three-point range.
But now it makes sense. We were analyzing a shooting slump, but the guy literally couldn't see the basket clearly.
Right. He was trying to play through an ion section that turned into a detachment. It completely recontextualizes his performance. The Kings thought they were getting a 3-and-D wing to space the floor, but they were playing a guy whose depth perception was severely compromised.
Completely compromised.
And honestly, if it were just Hunter, Sacramento might be able to adjust.
But it's not just Hunter, and this is the part that feels like a statistical anomaly. Hunter is the third Kings player to undergo season-ending surgery just since the All-Star break.
It's a complete roster collapse. You have Domantas, Sabonis, the hub of their offense, out with a meniscus tear.
Brutal.
Then you have LaVine, who needed surgery to repair a tendon in his pinky finger.
Yeah.
And now Hunter.
That is 3 starters, 3 key investments wiped off the board in 7 days. Sabonis, LaVine, Hunter.
It cripples them. They made aggressive moves at the deadline to push for a deep playoff run, effectively mortgaging their future for right now. And right now just got surgery.
It really exposes the fragility of going all in. So here's the question you have to ask yourself as we wrap this up. Did the Kings' aggressive trade for Hunter backfire immediately? And is it even possible for a franchise to recover from losing 3 stars in a single week?
It's going to be tough.
Let us know what you think in the comments. Thanks for listening to this deep dive.